So yeah, you're never scared of a fight. You relish the challenge. You like putting yourself in the danger zone. So I'm expecting Barry to win in a very, very tough fight.
We're down in the Ingle Gym in Winkle, Sheffield, and I guess I'm sparring with Kid Galahad. So it's always good sparring. Give me good preparation for the good set for the fight. It was good. I was out in Los Angeles for 2 weeks sparring. We sparred with some top fighters. World champion Alberto Machado, he fights this weekend. Great sparring with him. Charles Soretta from the Maywood gym. He's fighting Jojo Diaz on the same card. So it was all good, high quality sparring. I've been coming up for the last couple of years. So it's always great sparring. He's unorthodox, and he's a very good fighter. And I think he's one of those fighters that when you're in front of him, he's a lot better than what he looks.
The purse bids, it was yesterday. It was a massive purse bid. Queensbury Promotions won it with Frank Warren. Eddie Hearn always said that he would probably get beaten a purse bid by Frank for that fight. But Eddie put in a great bid, which forced the bid up. And Galahad's going to end up with a lot of money. But it's the title he wants. Forget the money. It's going to be a terrific fight. It's probably going to be at Leeds in front of Warrington's home crowd, which is going to be, a motivator for Kid Galahad. Much like when Naz went to Wales and beat up Steve Robinson. So yeah, it's going to be a good fight. Exciting times ahead. We've got a couple of months to go before we get to that one, but Barry's in a great place now already. He's fit, as you can see, and he's focused and he's ready to take the world title.
We've just come back from LA. We had a training camp over there, so now we're just up here in Sheffield and we're just finishing off. Again, still learning. Even though he's been a former world champion, fight defences, he's still learning and he's improving all the time.
Just a quick one on what you thought that sparring was like.
Two world-class athletes going at it. Privilege to watch. Even though they're different weights, but you can learn a lot of watching stuff like that. Lee Selby and obviously Kid Galahad. Lee Selby moving up a weight, looks nice and strong. Barry obviously has got his news of his fight date. He's obviously clearly on it. Tremendous spar. Pay to watch it.
It looks more revved up than ever. Have you seen a difference in him now that it's a world title fight?
I think when you realise it's coming to the fight you've always been looking for all your life, you go into a different mindset. Barry is an ultimate pro, but boxing for a world title raises your game another 10 or 15%. You talk to people like Kell Brook, Billy Joe Saunders, Johnny Nelson. When you get that world title fight, your thinking changes. All of a sudden you're at the point where you want to be, and everything's on that fight. So it's going to be a 50-50 fight. Galahad's determined to win. He's fresh, he's young. Josh Warrington's had some good fights. He's won the title, but he's been in tough fights as well. Yeah, Kid Galahad sparring Lee Selby today, great spar. Lee Selby looks a lot better at the weight at lightweight. You can obviously see that the weight affected him in his last fight against Josh Warrington, and he's looking like a new man. He's strong, he's fit, he's fast. So it was exciting to see. It's been a great spar. Obviously Galahad's he's got Warrington next, so they've had a little talk about that. And you know, it'll be exciting times ahead for both fighters.
Yeah, so I just sparred with Kid Galahad. We've done six quality rounds. It's always like thinking sparring. You can't just throw what you want. He's gonna counter, typical Ingle fighter. You counter and make you pay. So it's always good quality boxing.
He seemed a bit on it today. Do you think it's because he's got the news of his fight, or is he usually like that?
He's always like he's a true professional in the gym, like myself. You know, we do the proper training and it shows in the ring.
What did you learn from the Warrington defeat?
Well, number one, that he couldn't fight at 9 stone. You know, it's something that I've been sort of telling him for a long, long time. But because of his dedication and his single-mindedness, you know, he just wanted to keep hold of that title. And, but, you know, fair play to Josh Warrington. You know, he did what he had to do, and they had a great performance against Warrington as well.
How was that spar?
It was good. Selby's in a fantastic place. He's bigger, he's stronger. You know, I think this is his natural way.
Why do you like sparring, Selby?
Selby brings a lot to the table. He's got a lot of experience. He's got a lot of skills. He's fit. He's very determined. The main thing with him is he's got the will, and you know, every round he brings it. You know, no matter what. You know. Last performance wasn't the best, but you know, he was dead at the weight and he still went both rounds and he still kept on bringing it from the beginning to the end.
Do you expect Selby to be victorious on the 23rd?
Yeah, I expect him to be, you know, I expect unbelievable performance, you know, sharp, fast, accurate, you know, a lot more pop in his shots, a lot more strength in his legs, and I could see him stopping this kid.
Are you worried about that? Because his last 2 fights, Warrington's been pretty much non-stop in the rounds.
You never worry about fights, you know, it's styles make fights, and you know, Warrington is relentless, but not trying to, you know, tarnish his fights, but let's be honest, you know, Lee Selby had got documented weight problems in that fight. You could tell straight away that the Lee Selby who fought Warrington wasn't the Lee Selby that we'd seen. And it comes to every fighter, but unfortunately you never realise that, you know, weight's an issue until you actually get beat. And by the very fact he's jumped up 2 weight divisions just shows you how much of a, you know, weight was a problem. So it really, you know, it made Warrington look better than he was that fight. You know, I'm not taking anything away from Josh Warrington. And same with Cole Frampton. You know, Cole Frampton's best fights were over in America against Santa Cruz. His first fight back in Ireland after that, he didn't look too great, and you know, he probably underestimated Josh Warrington. He probably thought he was the better fighter, and he was a bit shocked at the end of it all. I think he realised and probably thought maybe I've underestimated him. So you know, that happens in boxing. One fighter's coming up, one fighter's coming down. It depends where they meet, and luckily for Josh Warrington, you know, he's met Lee Selby and Cole Frampton in circumstances where he's on the rise and they're on the decline. You know, Lee Selby with the weight and Frampton because he's been in hard fights. With Galahad, he's fresh, you know, he's young, he's ambitious, you know, he's never been beat. So that's the thing, he's up against a very competitive fighter. So we'll see. Yeah, you know, you're never scared of a fight. You know, you relish the challenge. You like putting yourself in the danger zone. So you know, I'm expecting Barry to win in a very, very tough fight.
Mr. X.